Hi boys and girls, today we're going to identify the main topic and retell key details of the text. Notice I highlighted in green the word identify, that means to find. And in purple the word details is facts. So let's read that again. I can identify the main topic, main means most important, and retell key details of the text. What's the main idea of the story? That's what we're going to be looking for when we read today. We are going to be using 4 different ways to help us figure out the main idea. Grouping into categories, key details, the title and illustration, as well as using repeated words. The first example we're going to do is, what is the main idea? What is the main idea? The first way we're going to practice is by grouping or categories. The second way we're going to practice is by using the key details, what I see and what I know. Let's practice. What do you see? Great job. They have wings. Great job. The butterfly has wings. The ladybug has wings. The grasshopper has wings. And the bee has wings. What do you know? I know they can fly. I know they live outside, they're little, and they have legs. What group has all of these? Wings, can fly, live outside, is little, and has legs. Let's think. Great job! They all are insects. They all are in the insect group or category. A grasshopper, just so you know, has little tiny wings that help him hop. So the main idea of the picture is insects. They all have wings, they all can fly, they live outside, and they all have legs. We figured out the main idea by using the key details of what we see and what we know. We also put them into a category or to a group. Let's practice this next one. What do you see? What do you know? What's the main idea? What do you see? Look at the girl in the picture. What do you know? What is she doing? That's right, she is smiling. She's happy. Let's take a look at the man. What do you see? What do you know? That's right, he's mad. He is angry. Let's take a look at the third girl. What do you see? That's right, she has a frown. She is sad. I wonder why he's mad. I wonder why she's sad. And I wonder why they're happy. So these faces tell us that they're happy, mad, and sad. How are they all the same? That's right. Good job. They all have feelings. Happy, mad, angry, frustrated, and sad are all feelings. So we can put them into a group or a category. So the main idea, the main idea is how people feel. Now that we've used putting things into groups and using what we see and what we know, we're now going to practice looking at the title and looking at the illustration to see what we see and what we read. Here's a book. What's the main idea? What do you see? Oh, great job, boys and girls. I see a frog. Did you see a frog? It's got some big eyes. I wonder what kind of frog he is. We found it by the illustration. Say illustration. Great job. Next, we look at the title. What do you read? Great job, boys and girls. You read A Frog's Life. What do you know? Great job. I know frogs live outside. I know life means something does things when it's alive, it's living, it needs food, it needs water, it grows, it does things. So a life is how you do it over time. So using what we see with the frog and what we read, A Frog's Life, and what we know, I know life means how something does things when it's alive. The main idea of this book is about a frog's life. Great job. Now you practice. Remember, we're using the title and the illustration to help us figure out the main idea. What is the main idea? What do you see? Look at the illustration. Great job, boys and girls. That's right. I see a doctor. What is she doing? That's right. I see a doctor who is listening to a little kid's heart. What do you read? Look at the title. I read, I want to be a doctor. What do you know? I know she's a doctor because doctors listen to kids' hearts. So, looking at the illustration, I see a doctor helping a kid, and I read a doctor, I want to be a doctor, and I know doctors listen to people's hearts and help people. What's the main idea? The main idea of the book is a doctor's job. Great job! And let's review. We practiced grouping things into categories by feelings and by insects. We used key details to talk about what we see, what we read, and what we know. And then we used titles and illustrations to help us figure out the main idea of the book before we even read the book. Now we're going to look for words that repeat in a book or in a writing. The first thing I want to do is read the title. I read the title, Dolphins. I see the dolphin. What do I know about dolphins? Well, I know they need air because the dolphin's jumping out of the water. The text title says dolphins, and I see a picture of a dolphin. I'm thinking this paragraph might be about dolphins, but I'm going to look for repeated words just to see if I'm right. Oh, wow, look at all those times the word dolphin is repeated. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's a lot in a paragraph. Interesting. I know you can tell the main idea from the title. I know you can tell a main idea from the pictures you see sometimes and what you know. And repeated words. I wonder if there are any other repeated words. Let's see. The word mammals. Wow, mammals in pink is repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Oh my goodness. So this writing must be about dolphins and mammals. Why? Because the title says dolphins, and I can find the main idea in the title, or heading in this case, and I can find it in repeated words. We're going to take a look at this writing later and figure out how to get key details, pull key details about dolphins, who are mammals. But right now we know that the main idea is going to be about dolphins. So right now what we're going to do is I'm going to give you some time to practice finding the main idea of this next paragraph. Think about key details of what you see, what you read, and what you know. Think about the title. Think about the illustrations and look for repeated words. In the corner, up top, I have my main idea chart. Here's my question. What is the main idea? Now use your key details. What do you see in the picture? Great job. You see kittens. You see them yawning and looking, and they're so adorable. Now, what do you read? That's right, I read the heading because it's a paragraph and not a book. It says kittens. So I've used the title and the illustration. I've used key details about what I see and what I know. Now what I'm going to do is look for words that are repeating. I'm going to let you try first. What word do you see that repeats? I'm setting the timer for 1 minute. Oh, you have 4 more seconds. Time up. Let's go through together and see what words we see were repeated. I think I'm going to use the color purple because up here we talked about words that repeat, words that repeat in a text or in a book. Well, I know the heading says kittens. Oh, I see the word kittens right here. Oh, I see it again. That's number 2. Oh, I see number 3. The word kitten seems to be repeated 3 times, as well as being in the heading. So, what do you think the main idea is? I'm going to give you 4 seconds to think about it. Boys and girls, because you said the heading was kittens, and we found in the text that kittens was repeated 3 times. 1, I have the color purple. 2, and 3. Kittens was repeated 3 times in the text, and it was found in the heading, and we saw a picture of kittens yawning. The main idea of this story is kittens. Next time we get together, we're going to talk about how we can pull out those key details in the kittens paragraph and in the dolphins so that we can support our main idea. Support means to hold up. And so we're going to look at how our main idea is supported or held up by facts and information in the text. Have a great night.